Welcome to Stepping Stones. How are all of you? I hope you are well. After you complete this first part of vitamin R3, this is your reading. I want you to do some research on the difference between Vada and Samvada. Now, for all those who speak a language from India, I'm not saying vada, like something you eat. I'm using the Sanskrit word Vada and Samvada. In a simple way, Vada is one-way communication. So in this reading part, I don't like to call it a recording, but this reading part, I am communicating with you. Samvada is two-way communication. I may initiate the communication with you, but you're also communicating back. And you're doing this particularly by asking questions on some of these teachings. You have done so in person, through Padlet. Through Vada, we can only learn so much. We can only grow so much. Through Samvada, we can learn much more and grow much more. And so on Thoughtful Tuesday, this is really a Samvada. I am receiving your communication, especially as we try to understand and get better at diversity in unity. Our first question is from Krish, who is enthusiastically participating from Seattle. His question: how can I procrastinate less? I find that I have a lot of goals for the day and a lot of things that I want to accomplish, but I often end up procrastinating and not fulfilling all of these goals. I procrastinate due mostly to distractions such as online distractions. What should I do to change this? By show of hands, how many of you have the same challenge as Krish? A whole lot of us do. Starting from a higher form of advice than that which is more practical, the higher Krish is for you to unitask. A distraction is a distraction if you're distracted. Behind me, there are two very beautiful handmade paintings. One is from Srimad Bhagavatam and one is from Bhagavad Gita. Now, to me, these don't distract me. I love looking at Bhagavan Krishna and Bhagavan Hari. But for another person, they may see the alligator, they may see the horse and get distracted by this. And I feel they're getting distracted by this because they're not unitasking or focusing on the reading, what I'm sharing with you. By unitasking, the chance of you getting distracted becomes way, way, way less. And that is so different than what society teaches us, school teaches us about how we should multitask, when really we should be unitasking. Now, my more practical suggestion, advice to you, Krish, and all of us, is to come up with a plan or a list of important matters first that you have to do, then less important matters. When you plan this out or list it out, there's more of a organization and enthusiasm to do this work rather than find reasons not to do this work. Because it's so obvious, it's so clear. And I am sharing to tend to the important work first. Now for me, I have lots of things to do. I have to do the dishes, I have to exercise and so on. But I try my best to finish all of my teaching in the morning. I teach a contemplation class at 5:45, I teach a yoga class at 7:45, and I try to complete the Stepping Stones message as early as possible. Then I'm going to go exercise, then I'm going to do the dishes, then I'm going to eat, and so on. So I also have a plan, and I try to do that which is important first. Next question is coming from our friend Vanch. Vanch is joining us from Houston. His passion for self-development, we can feel this through his question. My family in India tell me that I'm too American, while my peers in school make fun of me for bringing homemade Indian food for lunch. How can I feel confident in my identity as an Indian American? And I really like that Suhani from Greenwich, she has shared her thoughts to this question. Her thoughts are, I feel like I'm a good mix of both Indian and American, and that I shouldn't care if some people think I'm too American or too Indian, because I truly believe I am both. Great question, great response. I feel the same at an absolute level. Your identity should be that which makes you feel natural. So if you feel you're being too Indian or too American, if you feel that, then there has to be a rebalancing. But if you feel you are you and you feel secure being you, then for others and their opinions, those will always be there. And if you go about trying to manage everyone's opinion, you lose yourself. Now, the more practical response here is take the best of both. There's lots of lovely aspects of Indian culture, such as language, such as history, such as philosophy, and there's lots of aspects of American culture that are strong, like organization and cleanliness and support. So you take the best of both cultures, and that synergy makes you even more useful. And if I can really distill this even more, we should try to forget about cultures, do this even with our parents. Our parents have weaknesses, but they have strengths too. We should try to not have the same weaknesses as our parents, and we should try to have the same strengths. Then we become the best of both of our parents. That's diversity in unity, in you. Let's continue to read, write, and reflect on diversity and unity. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Be happiness.